Imagine walking into your own living room to find every piece of furniture slightly moved, just enough to make everything seem unfamiliar. You recall placing your book on the coffee table, but it's on the dining table, where you're sure you did not leave it. Your photographs are all askew, the chairs subtly repositioned. The environment feels uncanny, leaving you with an inexplicable whisper of dread. This dissonance, this unsettling manipulation of your surroundings, serves as a chilling metaphor for the sinister dynamics of dark psychology. In navigating the murky waters of human interaction, what could be more treacherous than manipulation that not only invades but alters one's perceptions and emotions? Dark psychology explores these deceptive practices, where the human mind becomes both the battlefield and the weapon. Dark psychology is not simply the study of the darker side of human behavior, but a deep dive into the mechanisms through which individuals exercise influence and control over others for malevolent ends. At its core, dark psychology encompasses all psychological tactics used to manipulate, coerce, and deceive others. This elusive subject pulls its curtain tight, shedding light on the shadows where ordinary psychological theories fear to tread. Dark psychology is akin to walking through a forest at twilight. What appears benevolent by day can seem menacing by night. This branch of psychology examines how certain individuals, often charismatic and persuasive, exploit the emotional and cognitive vulnerabilities of others for personal gain, power, or sheer malevolence. Understanding dark psychology requires accepting its existence and recognizing its pervasive influence in daily interactions. The immediate discomfort it produces discusses its uncomfortable implications, showcasing why, like the room rearranged, it leaves us feeling disoriented and vulnerable. The tools of dark psychology are numerous, but none more impactful than gaslighting and psychological warfare. Gaslighting, a term drawn from the 1944 film Gaslight, involves manipulating someone into questioning their own sanity. This sinister tactic makes the victim doubt their memory, perception, and sanity, rendering them more dependent on the manipulator. In tandem, psychological warfare involves the use of manipulative tactics to destabilize, disorient, or coerce an opponent. Often used in military and political scenarios, its transition into personal relationships and workplace environments signifies the pervasive risk of these tactics. Understanding these tools is paramount, as their application is often subtle and insidiously woven into the fabric of interactions. Awareness and knowledge of these methodologies are crucial first steps in not merely recognizing the signs of manipulation, but taking proactive measures to counter its influence. Human vulnerability to manipulation is rooted in certain psychological biases and inherent weaknesses. The confirmation bias, for instance, makes us more likely to accept information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs, a loophole readily exploited by skilled manipulators to influence and distort perceptions. Further vulnerabilities arise from emotional dependencies and the fundamental human need for approval and belonging. Manipulators often capitalize on these needs by offering affirmations and then gradually increasing their psychological control over their victims. Understanding our vulnerabilities not only highlights where we might be susceptible, but also empowers us to reinforce these mental breaches, thereby fortifying ourselves against potential manipulation. As we delve deeper into the complexities of dark psychology and manipulation, it's crucial that we stay informed and proactive. If you're finding this content insightful, and wish to navigate through the murky waters of psychological manipulation with more such enlightening content, make sure to hit the like button. Your likes help us reach more people who could benefit from understanding these critical concepts. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. By joining our community, you're not just staying updated, you're empowering yourself and others with the knowledge to recognize and resist manipulation in all its forms. Together, we can build a more aware and resilient society. Remember, every click, like, and subscribe doesn't just support our channel, it echoes your commitment to learning and spreading awareness. Let's continue this journey together, equipped with knowledge and united in our cause. Your engagement today shapes the awareness of tomorrow. Stay tuned as we next explore some chilling, real-life case studies of manipulation in action. Real-life shadows. Case studies of manipulation in action. The abstract becomes palpable through real-life instances that reflect the dire consequences of dark psychological manipulation. One notable example is the infamous case of cult leader Charles Manson, who utilized sophisticated psychological manipulation to bend his followers to his will, leading to tragic outcomes. Another modern example includes certain corporate scandals where executive manipulations led to significant financial and ethical breaches, showcasing manipulation's reach and impact from personal to corporate levels. The examination of these cases provides not only a cautionary tale, but also a clear lens through which the dynamics of manipulation can be understood and studied. The intersection with criminology and ethics, implications and consequences. Dark psychology inherently intersects with criminology and ethics, presenting complex implications for society. As this field studies manipulation's role in criminal activities, it also raises ethical questions about the boundaries of psychological practices and the responsibilities of psychologists. Delving into these intersections reveals the complexities and challenges in distinguishing between influence and manipulation, especially in legal contexts where intention and consent remain paramount considerations. These discussions not only underline the responsibilities of professionals in recognizing and addressing manipulation, but also in fostering an ethical framework capable of containing its darker potentials. Safeguarding the mind. Recognizing and resisting manipulative tactics. Recognition is the first step in defense. Educating oneself about the indicators of manipulative tactics provides the intellectual armor necessary to withstand attempts at psychological coercion. Key signs include inconsistency in words and actions, overt flattery, isolation tactics, and the creation of undue urgency. Building defenses against these tactics involves developing emotional awareness and critical thinking skills, enabling individuals to question discrepancies and resist undue influence effectively. Building resilience and critical thinking strategies against misinformation. To further shield against the effects of dark psychology, one must cultivate resilience and enhance critical thinking. Resilience involves emotional regulation, a supportive social network, and the cultivation of a robust sense of self, which collectively provide a buffer against manipulative influences. Critical thinking, meanwhile, is crucial in challenging and dissecting the information we encounter, thereby guarding against misinformation and deception. Together, these skills create a mental fortress, safeguarding individuals from the deleterious effects of manipulation and enabling them to navigate the complexities of human interactions more securely and ethically. Pause 5S. Now that we've explored the intricate dynamics of dark psychology and the tools to counteract manipulation, let's unite to spread awareness and empower more people. If you found this video insightful and believe in building a more informed and resilient community, hit the likes button below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content like this. Sharing this video can significantly contribute to educating others, potentially safeguarding them from psychological manipulation. Together, we can create a ripple effect of knowledge and resistance. Take a stand against manipulation by liking, subscribing, and sharing today. Your support makes a difference. Conclusion. Ethical reflections and forward steps. Dark psychology presents a paradox. While it elucidates understanding of manipulation and coercion, its knowledge can also be wielded unethically. Thus, studying this field comes with an inherent responsibility to use this understanding for greater good and protection rather than perpetration of harm. Reflecting on the ethical implications of this knowledge is crucial. Moving forward, it is imperative to integrate this awareness into educational systems, professional training, and societal norms to not only protect against but also deter the use of manipulative tactics. Ultimately, by shining a light on the dark corners of psychology, we can illuminate paths towards healthier, more transparent interpersonal relationships and a more just society.